Hello all, hope you have seen the video played before. So what is it about? Yes, success. Success is what most people dream of accomplishing. To reach our heart's desire is the ultimate goal. We live with different purposes in life, but the main reason why we stand, why we strive, and why we continue to live is to be successful. Now, the big question is how can we achieve success? How can we maintain success? And what is the key to success? Yes, achieving success. When it comes to the secrets of achieving that mysterious beast called success, we definitely think of our abilities, the amount of money we have, and the number of blessings that shower us every day. But let me tell you, motivation is the one true key to success. So, what is motivation? Yes, motivation is what makes us do the things we do. Everybody is motivated at some point or time in his or her life. The problem of motivation is central to the educational psychology and to the classroom activity. No learning is possible without motivation. Motivation brings the learners into a proper frame of mind for learning. So today we are going to deal with the topic motivation. So let's see what is it.
Motivation. Motivation describes the wants or needs that direct behavior towards a goal. It is an urge to behave or act in a way that will satisfy certain conditions such as wishes, desires, or goals. Psychologists believe that motivation may be rooted in basic impulses to optimize well being, minimize physical pain, and maximize pleasure. The term motivation is originated from a Latin word motum, which means motion. Motivation is a process that causes an individual to act towards a desired goal. It is something which prompts, compels, and energizes in an individual to act a particular manner at a particular time for attaining some specific goal. According to McDonald, motivation is an energy change within the organism characterized by effective arousal and anticipatory goal relations. Components of motivation. There are mainly three components for motivation. The first component is activation. Activation implies the decision to initiate behavior. That is, if we choose to go for a walk or listen to music, that is activation. The second component of motivation is persistence. Persistence is where we continue to strive for a goal even when there are obstacles or challenges standing in our way to reach that goal. It involves using a great deal of our time, energy, and resources in order to overcome the obstacles and achieving the goal we want to achieve. The third component of motivation is intensity. Intensity is where you put in the concentration and vigor to achieve your goals. For example, if we want to lose weight, we need to maintain the intensity to continue to eat less and exercise more. Activation, persistence, and intensity are the three main components of motivation. All three are needed in order to have a high level of motivation to achieve our goals, especially our most challenging goals. Functions of motivation. Motivation energizes the learner and thus it initiates learning activity. It helps to motivate, activate, direct, and regulate the behavior of the learner. It controls the learning behavior of the individual. It helps to sustain activity when a goal is not immediately available. It releases the tension and helps in satisfying the needs of the learner. Motivation cycle. Motivation cycle is a circular movement of an individual to achieve his or her desire or goal. The phases of motivation cycle are need, drive, incentive, and reward. Need. Need is any lack or deficiency which is felt by the organism to be inimical to his welfare. The need produces a drive, which is a state of tension that motivates the organism to act to reduce the tension. The body returns to a more balanced state once the need is satisfied. The tendency of the body to return to and remain in a more balanced state is known as homeostasis, which is very essential for human survival. There are two categories of needs. One is the biological needs like food, water, air, oxygen, etc. And the other is social needs like love, power, etc. Drive. Drive is a state of tension that motivates the organism to act to reduce the tension and return the body to homeostasis. It energizes the person to act. Drives motivate us to engage in a wide variety of behaviors to satisfy the needs. A drive is the psychological consequences of a need. Incentive. Incentive is the condition or object that is perceived as satisfier of the need. It is the purpose that guides the action. These are motivators of behavior. Incentive is a status at which sustained activity eases. It would either be negative or positive. Reward. Reward is a satisfaction or pleasantness resulting from having obtained the incentive or the desired goal. Types of motivation. There are mainly two types of motivation. The first one is intrinsic motivation. It is also known as natural motivation. The second is extrinsic motivation, which is also known as artificial motivation.
Hello all. Today we are going to deal with a new topic, achievement motivation. So let's take a look. We all have the motivation within us to excel. So now you may be thinking, what is it called? Yes, it is achievement motivation. It is otherwise called the need for achievement. And as you all know, it is a psychological drive within you to excel. Now, let's discuss what is the basis of achievement motivation.
Achievement motivation theory was developed by David McCullen in the year 1951. According to him, achievement motivation is a system of goal direction in human activity that is closely related to competence, aggressiveness, dominance, and pursuit of excellence. Achievement motivation refers to the degree to which a student desires to be successful. That is, within the context of schooling, it refers to the degree to which a student desires to perform school tasks or attempts to monitor his or her abilities to reach the goal aspired. The basis of achievement motivation is a person's motive to achieve. This is called achievement motive. It is this motive that drives an individual to gain mastery of difficult and challenging situations in the pursuit of excellence. Achievement motivation or the need for achievement is a psychological drive to excel. It is the desire to accomplish difficult tasks. Individuals differ greatly in their desire for achievement. For some, accomplishing difficult tasks and meeting high standards of excellence are extremely important, whereas for others, just getting by is quite enough. That is, individuals with high achievement motivation tend to prefer moderately difficult and challenging tasks. Achievement motivation is a type of social motivation aiming at excellence and self-esteem. Basically, people who have high achievement motivation are risk takers. They will also have a strong desire for feedback on their performance. That is, they want to know how well they are doing so that they can adjust their goals to challenging ones. Moreover, they are task oriented. That is, they have a desire to complete the task successfully. The school, home, and society play an important role in the development of achievement motive. Early training at home, parental expectation, guidance received, social philosophy of the society, stories of great men, proper environment in the class, teacher attitude, opportunity to take up independent responsibility, commitment, and social climate develop achievement motive among students. Students who have high achievement motivation work hard and perform well on task. Therefore, the teacher should continuously encourage students and reinforce success immediately. Learning becomes effective and pleasant only when children are motivated. In the absence of motivation, there will be either no learning or very little learning, and the learned activity shall be forgotten very soon. All teachers are faced with the problem of motivating their students. Therefore, it is essential to think of the ways and means for arousing motivation in classroom situations.
Now we can see another topic, that is classroom motivation techniques. Before going to the topic, let me recall what is motivation. Motivation is a process of stimulating people to do an action to accomplish their goals. This motivation have a great impact on how an individual learns. Now we can go deep into it.
Classroom motivation techniques. Adopt child-centered approach. Assign the learning experience according to the needs, interests, and abilities of children. That is, adopt a child-centered approach in teaching. Link with daily life and environment. Teaching can be linked with the environment and daily life. Use audio-visual aids, library, labs, etc. Use progressive methods based on the psychological principles. Use AV aids and the service rendered by museum, library, visit of places, etc. Link new learning with past experience. Base the teaching upon the previous learning experience acquired by the pupil. Use appropriate stimulus variation. Use appropriate stimulus variation by the teacher like teacher movement, teacher gestures, changes in speech pattern, changes in sensory focus, changes in postures, etc. Immediate feedback. The teacher can praise, reprove, rewards, and punishment for the achievement of desired motivation in classroom situation.
I hope the techniques are clear to you. Now let's move on to the roles of motivation in learning.
Role of motivation in learning. Motivation occupies central position in learning teaching process. It energizes the learner. It arouses, sustains, directs and determines the intensity of learning effort. It increases the persistence of learning activities. It helps the pupil concentrate on what he is doing and thereby to gain satisfaction. It releases the tension. It is sine qua for non-learning. Motivation has the same place in learning as energy has in a mechanical function.